Hey Taurus, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? This is going to be a reading starting November 3rd. Give or take about a week or so energy, maybe now, maybe could be a prediction for a little ways in the rest of the month. We'll see what comes out for love, work, career, twin flame, new love, whatever tarot wants you to know. But first, what we're going to do is see which zodiac sign is going to resonate with you most this week, will be your strongest energy, have this biggest impact on you. Can be someone you know, could be a love person, twin flame, family, co-workers, or it could be someone new coming towards you if you haven't met this person yet. So, all right, I'm feeling this person. It's actually an Aries. Taurus, you always get Aries. What is it with you and Aries? How many of you have Aries, strong Aries in your life? Leave me some comments below. It seems Taurus always gets Aries, but Aries is going to be super strong for you this week, all right? Can be, your best ally, your best friend, your support system, or could cause a lot of drama. It's going to be the major impact on you this week, all right? And if you would, please say hi in the comments below. I love seeing where everybody is. I just moved. I'm closer to Boston than New York now. I'm in the little state of Rhode Island, so hello from here. And what we should know is there is a new moon, depending where you are, November 5th, 6th, basically Friday into the weekend, new moon energy, and the best time to manifest for something new. It's all about new beginnings, new chapters starting. So whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever you're hoping to come towards you, what you want in your life, say it out loud, but even better, write it down, be really specific what you want, put on a piece of paper and put it in the windowsill where the moon comes in, or put it outside so the moon can get it. It's the best way to get your wishes heard by the universe, the spirits, whoever is listening, who's going to grant this for you. So that said, let's get into your read. Hey Taurus, here we are for your read starting November 3rd. First, what I want to do is see and feel which zodiac sign is thinking about you the most. Can be somebody who's got you on their mind. Somebody's had a dream, especially around this new moon. Somebody's dreaming about you. Could be someone you don't know. There could be somebody who has a crush on you. They're thinking about you. I'm feeling this one right here. This is the person. I'm going to put that there, and we'll read that at the end, and we'll see who it is who's thinking about you the most. I want to start the read with a message from Spirit that kind of gives you the overarching theme of this week's energy, this week ahead. Whenever you're watching this, it's just a message that Spirit wants you to know, and I'm feeling it is that one. The card is 12, and it is the awakening. So could be November 12th. You may have an aha moment. It is a big awakening. And what does it have to say for my Taurus? Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Okay, 3 really important messages. All right, I'm going to put that there. So if you want to pause it, you can see it. Particularly what jumps out at me is the temporary standstill. If you've been in a situation where you're stuck in a relationship, or you're waiting for someone, or you're waiting for a job, it is temporary. Just remember that. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Use this time, like I always say, this is just like halftime in a game, halftime in a play or a movie. Go to the bathroom, get your snacks. It's going to start up again soon. So do what you got to do. It's temporary. Important message for you right there. But so are the other ones. Take a look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes when we're upset about something, or we want something, we can't get something, we keep thinking in the same way. Do what you can to try to look at it from a different way. We'll see, maybe this will pop up in the read as well. And it's important to be yourself, Taurus, right? Don't pretend to be somebody you're not to get a job or to get a relationship, because then it's never really going to work, All right, you're fabulous just the way you are. If anybody says anything different, you tell them. I'm gonna come at them. All right. So important to be yourself, authentic. Energy and twin flames can only come to us when we're our authentic self. All the good things in life come, with our we're human beings by nature. We're all flawed, but we're all fabulous. So just be yourself, Taurus. Okay. So let's get into this read. You got a lot of heavy messages right there from the beginning. Leave me some messages if any of those resonate with you. All right, I'm making a mess of the cards here. Some flipped over, and I think those are going to be important. So there's your temporary standstill. What do you have on pause, Taurus? What are we waiting on? I have the work card. What do we've got? All right, we had a bunch of cards flip over here, and I'm going to take them and start this read. You have things on hold here. Can be a job situation. Somebody's making a decision whether or not to hire you, or you making a decision whether or not you want to take this job, because it's like it's a second chance. It's a new beginning. You're happy about it. Whatever the decision ends up being, you're content. You're good, Taurus. You're going in a maybe a different direction, or you're up leveling. Right? Like the versions of software, you're 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, Taurus, you're going to be at a higher level, and you're really happy about it. What's important about this work situation is, right, you see all of the wheat here that's ready for harvest. You planted the seeds a while ago for this new job, for this new promotion. I feel like it's a higher job than what you've been doing. You've done the work. You've put in the training, you've put in the hours, you've put in the work. You're totally empowered here. So now it is your time to shine, all right? So this decision, when it happens, you get this. You're going to be happy about this. So it could even be something you applied for during Libra season, which wasn't that long ago, September 21st to October 21st, if there was something that you went for, you saw, and you applied for, or if you work for yourself, you put a bid in on a project, or on something like that, and you are waiting. There is nothing worse than waiting. I don't have the patience for it. It does look like, okay, from these cards here, for some of you, if this resonates with you, you had an argument at work about a raise. You asked for more money, and your boss came back, like things may have made some nasty comments, or coworker made a nasty comment because you were pushing for more money. And that's what really has made you wonder whether you should stay in this job or you should take another job. And that's why I think maybe you took some time off, Taurus. Did you take a break? Just say, you know what, I'm just gonna be out of here for a little while. It's also a Virgo card. Virgo energy strong as well. But you didn't completely quit because the lantern is still on. So that tells me that there was you asked for money. The higher ups grumbled and said no, and this for whatever reason. And you're like, maybe I should leave. And maybe that's when you put out your qualifications, because now I see you do have an opportunity. Now you're not sure which one to take. That's a good place to be in, Taurus. So look at things from a different perspective. For me, this is, first of all, you're not settling, which is wonderful. You make the choice. Whoever this is, they're not making the choice about your career. They may make the choice to hire you, give you a raise, but they're not in charge of you, and they're not in charge of your career. You are. So if that's the perspective you need to change this energy, right? Don't forget, you're totally empowered here. You make the choice. So if they don't want to give you what you deserve and what you need, then you don't need them. You're the one who makes the choice whether you stay or go. So whatever best suits you is what you go for. So changing the perspective on that one right there, just make sure you know you're in charge. All right. Very strong career read. Let's pull a few cards here as well. It does look like both outcome cards, whatever you do apply for, you decide to go for. Maybe you even enroll back in school. You have the choice. The choice is yours to make. Okay, let's pull some for your love life. And what is that about the Aries? You and Aries, my Taurus. But we do get Virgo and Libra here as well. Let's see about your love life here. I pulled a Sagittarius card. That's me. I like that you have me first. But it's about being patient with a twin flame. Is there someone? So if you have a twin flame, it's about, things are going to work out. If this is going to be your influencer card, which it really looks like it is, it's only a temporary standstill. I said that in your work life, said that in your card, in your love life. I feel like you have to be patient with them. They're here by your side. They didn't go anywhere. You have a perfect visual path up to a happy outcome here. It's about being patient if you have to wait for them, and just focus on the day-to-day, get through every day, and it's about, temperance is all about just chilling out and waiting, and because it looks like they need time. Whatever. I totally believe in divine orchestration and perfect timing. If you're not together and you're on a temporary standstill, remember it's only temporary. Do what you got to do in the meantime, but it'll all happen when it's supposed to be. As hard as that is, there are things at play around you that you may not even be aware of, that all have to be taken care of in order to be with this person. Whether you know this person or you're waiting for a twin flame to come in, if you're single and you're waiting for someone to come in, patience. This is only temporary, but things all have to land and work just as they need to. So it is about patience here. And then you have big movement. 8, great number. 8 is about abundance, prosperity. It's new growth, and it's big movement. So you've been patient. There is your Aries again. Who is the Aries, Taurus? All right. So this again is your love life. You could have a strong Aries coming in, or this Sagittarius. If this is someone you've known from the past, because at the bottom of the deck, I see that you had withdrawn up here, then maybe you took time out from your love life as well. Maybe you decided just not to talk for a while. Not in a blocked, angry way. You just needed, somebody needed their space. Here's your twin flame here. They've never gone anywhere. They just needed to put things in their place. Or maybe this is you as well. It's kind of taking a spiritual time out here. So I feel like either they did or you did, and that was what happened with this temporary standstill. So now I feel that if this is someone you've been waiting on, that now there is this partnership that comes in. We have the sense of healing. Things are much stronger, and they're back to where they were when things were good. The Emperor likes steady energy. They like things the way they were. They don't like change so much, and that's perfect for my Taurus. And here you are. So the key here is temporary standstill. Do what you got to do, knowing this is going to come back in, and how you're going to design your relationship and your work life when all of a sudden it starts to move. Because after you've been waiting for a while, it's going to move fast. So be ready for that. All right. If you're looking for new love, it is all of a sudden somebody quickly is going to come in. They're going to feel like home to you. This Emperor, again, it could be an Aries, but they're not someone who just, it's not like a fling. Whoever comes in is very commitment minded and very steady. Okay. Very steady energy. You text them, they text you back. There's no guessing games there. There's no waiting 5 days and then they say hi and then you don't hear from them for 3 weeks. This is someone who's very consistent and very steady. They give in the relationship as much as they take. So It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. If you're waiting on a twin flame, you already know your twin flame, or you're waiting for somebody to come in, right? It's about using this time, just like, again, it's about a perspective. All of this is happening and unfolding around you. Even if you don't know it, you don't see it, just know that it is. It's all about perfect timing. You put yourself first and get yourself together and figure out what you want, what you need. So when the energy moves and it moves fast, you can just put everything right in its place. All right? Pretty good, Taurus, right? Pretty good. A lot of you have been waiting on this person for a long time. I've been doing this reading for months with my Taurus, and there's somebody who's always back and forth with my Taurus. Let's hope that this is what you've been waiting on for a while. So now, of all zodiac signs, who's thinking about you the most? You had a lot of people in this read. We had Sag, we had Aries, we had Libra, we had Virgo. But who's thinking about you? It is Sagittarius. Sagittarius was the first card in that spread as well, in your love spread. So you got a very strong Sagittarius dreaming about you, thinking about you. Who knows, writing love poetry, because that's the kind of stuff we Sages do. You got a Sag who is got you on their brain, okay? Can be a Sag coming in as well. You know, they're picking up on your frequency, picking up on your energy. You could have a Sagittarius coming in. All right, my friends, if you would, please like and subscribe if you haven't. It really does help grow my channel, and I'd appreciate that. I am doing private readings. If you'd like to read with me, you can find that information in the text box below. And we'll see you again for Earth Sign Day, which is Wednesday, next week. Thank you, Taurus.